Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. The governor of the Saudi Eastern Province, Prince Saud bin Nayef bin Abdulaziz, inaugurated a platform for the GCC Electrical Interconnection project with Iraq at the headquarters of the GCC Interconnection Authority in the Saudi city of Dammam. Prince Abdulaziz stressed that the electrical interconnection project between the GCC countries aims to preserve energy and enhance integration between countries in the Gulf region. The platform will increase the efficiency of the electrical interconnection between the GCC countries and Iraq. The platform enables Iraq to exchange electrical energy with the countries of the Gulf Cooperation Council collectively or separately, which will give wide flexibility to the exchange and trade of energy between Iraq and the GCC countries. The GCC Interconnection Authority expected that the project would provide Iraq with 2 million megawatts during the summer months, whereas energy exchange with Iraq in the winter months would reach 500,000 megawatts. The value of the electrical energy Iraq will use through the interconnection project with the GCC countries is expected to range between $200 and $300 million annually. And the U.S. Department of State confirmed Washington's support for the efforts of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani in combating corruption and improving the financial sector. In an interview with the Iraqi news agency, INA, the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Iraq and Iran, Victoria Taylor, said that the United States has strategic and long-term relations with Iraq. We support the war waged by the Iraqi Prime Minister against corruption, which is an important goal and a common priority, Taylor explained. Washington supports the Prime Minister's effort to have a transparent financial sector in Iraq. This was clear in the dialogue conducted by the U.S. Treasury Department with the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) to strengthen the banking and financial sector and improve the Iraqi economy, which will help Iraq develop its international relations and attract investments, the U.S. official elaborated. Taylor indicated that the measures taken by the U.S. government to bar Iraqi banks from conducting U.S. dollar transactions as part of a crackdown on transferring U.S. currency to Iran and other sanctioned countries were not sanctions but were decisions that strengthened the Iraqi banking system to maintain transparency. The U.S. official emphasized that the invitation extended to al-Sudani to visit Washington and meet with the U.S. President, Joe Biden, represents a good opportunity to promote relations between the United States and Iraq and enhance partnerships in different sectors. And Russian President Vladimir Putin revealed on Tuesday the volume of Russian investments in Iraq, stating that it amounts to $19 billion, with over 50 Russian companies operating in Iraq. Putin made this announcement during talks held on Tuesday in Moscow with Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, who arrived in the Russian capital earlier in the day. Putin pointed out that Moscow and Baghdad are successfully coordinating within the OPEC+ framework with the aim of stabilizing global energy markets, stating, "We are coordinating our efforts within OPEC+ and doing so very successfully to achieve stability in the global markets, and I hope that we will continue to work in this direction." The Russian president also added that the energy sector is a key area of cooperation between Russia and Iraq, which is a member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC). Regarding the volume of Russian investments in Iraq, Putin stated, "Our major companies are operating very successfully in Iraq, with our total investments amounting to approximately $19 billion. There are prospects for further developing our cooperation." Moscow and Baghdad share strategic and historical ties, with nearly 50 Russian companies currently operating in Iraq, including Lukoil and Gazprom Neft, the oil subsidiary of the Russian company, Gazprom. Russia is currently executing a large project to rebuild and modernize a glass and ceramic products manufacturing plant in the city of Ramadi in Al-Anbar Governorate. An industrial alliance of Russian companies has begun practical implementation of this project on behalf of the Iraqi Ministry of Industry and Minerals. Thanks, take care.